Hi friends, Marin with Into Mobile. This box may be a little bit beat up here, but as you can see, it's the Galaxy Nexus for Verizon. It's taken a while, but it's finally here. This is the new Android 4.0 phone, ice cream sandwich, top of the line device, so let's take a look. We've played with the international version, but the Verizon version comes with 4G LTE. As you notice from the box, nice red, phone's right out front, perfect, nice. Big screen, we'll go over this in a second. Usual stuff you'd expect from here. Your manuals, your earbuds, your USB cables, charger. But boxes are one thing. What we care about is the Galaxy Nexus. As you can see, large 4.65-inch screen. This is a 720p display, so that's 1280 by 720. Which is pretty crazy when you consider you could barely get that on your television a couple years ago. There's a curved glass display. It's very subtle. Let's watch the little boot up animation. It's a subtle curve. Feels nice in the hand. It is a large phone, but I don't feel like it's too large. Cool. You have your pin. I've already set this one up. You can also do a face unlock. So let's go on a quick hardware tour. If you notice, there are no physical buttons on this anymore. The back, home, and multitasking button are built into the software. And that's the first time that that's happened on Android. You have this 4.65-inch screen, as I said. Big, beautiful, nice. On top, you have your LED notification, your earpiece here. On the right side is the power unlock. This is a docking port. You have the headphone jack on the bottom, which I'm not in love with. I like it on the top just because I listen to music in my pocket and I don't like to put my phone in upside down, but I know that's a personal preference. This is the micro USB port for charging. This side's clean except for this one-piece volume rocker. Feels good. You notice the well, we'll go over ice cream sandwich as well, but a lot of honeycomb-like animations. Top's clean. The back has this neat textured backing on it. You have your Verizon 4G, Samsung branding, 5-megapixel camera, flash. It's a little bit thicker than the international version, but not noticeably, in my opinion, unless you're, I mean, you know, if you're a mobile fanatic, you'll notice it, but in general, you shouldn't. Overall feels nice in the hand. It's a big phone, so it might take some getting used to. I don't really see much problem operating it with one hand. I've heard some complaints about that, but I don't buy it. So this is kind of a pain. That's taken off the battery cover there. This is as you would expect. It's the tough tensile. Pops back. Just flew out of the place. It pops back, comes back into shape. Relatively. Here's the battery. As you can see, NFC in there. And then you have your SIM card slot because it's a Verizon 4G LTE phone, and that uses SIM cards. Putting this back on. See, I don't like that. I don't like the way that process there. But just for a quick size comparison, here's iPhone 4. If you notice. So Galaxy Nexus, much larger footprint overall. Now that's not a bad thing if you're, you know, if you want a bigger screen. It's not that much thicker. It's almost the same size. I mean, it's a little bit on the hump, and the way it's curved and the contours make it feel good in your hand. But yeah, it's a bigger phone, but you get a bigger screen, and it's a 720p screen. Not quite Retina display, but for my money, like I love it. I love the bigger screens, particularly when they're this high quality. So that's the hardware. Let's take a look at Android ice cream sandwich.